You can get rid of all that footage.
Okay.
Yep. All that's already been sent.
Cool.
That should be enough right there. Hmm. I don't know what it is about the separation of my phone. I don't know if I won the lottery.
Look it up or get the app. Or if you go to that convenience store, you have the thing where you just
Scan it.
and see if you want anything.
How long do I got? How long will it take for me to know if I won or not?
If you scan it, it'll tell you right there.
Okay. Also, the one right here on the corner.
Uh-huh.
Also, make the adjustment to the bottom before you make any movements. I'm gonna be here. You can be there. I don't know if you can punch in. So you can kind of get rid of the TV. Either the tilt up or is a make sure our head's not cut off. Yeah, we got range. Great. Hey, when did I start getting gray hair in my chin?
You did have it.
Yeah?
You gonna mute that TV for me?
Huh?
Gonna mute that TV?
Mute it.
Something.
What do you hear?
An echo.
I didn't know sound was involved.
I'm trying to focus.
I got a lottery ticket, y'all. And I don't know if I won or not. If I gave y'all the lottery ticket to show if I give y'all the numbers, can y'all tell me if I won or not? Big sis Chris. So I got this lottery ticket on my birthday, right? I don't know if I won. How long do I got to claim this prize? I got a long time?
Yeah.
Okay, because I think I won.
Like the big thing, or you think you won? Like
I think I won everything.
Okay. If you can win $5.
Huh?
You can win $5.
I think I won. Big sis Chris, look up these numbers for me. You know the vicious cycle when it comes to playing the lotto. You can win $10 and you feel like I'm on a winning streak, and then you start to kind of keep playing and you never won nothing. Maybe right here. I don't even know how I got over here. When was the drawing? The drawing was March 6th. Y'all. March 6th.
Yeah, the thing is, yeah.
What?
If you did win and everybody looks at your number.
What happened?
The very public display of winning, when like if you won online or you won and everybody now online knows, you couldn't go in hiding.
So what?
For me, if I won the lotto, nobody's knowing. You won't even know.
So, thank you, big sis. No, none of these numbers are right. Look up the 5th. Hold on, is that number right there mean that's when it was drawn?
I think the super lotto was
March 6th. I see March 6th right there. She
yeah,
up for me.
It was just Wednesday, March 6th.
Okay. Well, so if any of my numbers are the same, did I win? They have to be in the same spot? Like the 36 need to be the third number?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. And what's funny is when you see the winning number, you immediately be like, man, that's wait, big sis. You said it does not need to be in the same spot? Because I definitely got 36. I definitely got 36. See 36. Yeah, that's it.
That's the Super Lotto, Mega Lotto, Mega
This is
Power.
this is Super Lotto.
I'm a dummy. Good. That's why I said just go scan it. No matter what, 50 cents.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see. We will see.
Somebody
Okay, we got the jackets on.
Somebody in our comments asked if we were related.
Us, the two of us?
The two of us. Y'all related somehow?
Somehow.
I mean,
We all related if you're black. How would you feel if this whole time we had the same grandpa? Wait.
Willie? Your grandpa Willie too?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to talk about this. Cause
All this time?
You
know, it would be wild.
Because that would make you my mama's brother. I'm just assuming on my brother's side, mama's side.
What's wild is, what if your grandpa, press record?
Yeah.
What if your grandpa left your grandma and started my family? You know?
That would be wild.
Is it a thing that we got to beef? Because like your grandpa,
listen,
my grandpa ruined my life because my grandma went on depression.
Depression.
What is it? She went depressed. What is it?
She became depressed.
She went on depression streak.
No.
What I'm trying to find a way to say it. She went on.
She just was depressed. She became depressed.
She went on something. I gotta say she went on a killing spree, a depression spree.
Oh my god.
I can't use that. No. I gotta stay with it, man. I started off by saying she went on, so I gotta stay with it.
I see. And I appreciate your dedication.
Come on, help me out. She went on a what depression? Come on, man. You know how you start the sentence off, you be like, at the end of the day, we lived. You be like, I gotta figure out a way to make this work.
Or the worst is when you're writing a card, right? Like you're.
Oh boy, I already know where you're going.
And somehow you jack up the card, and you're like,
I can't fix this.
How to fix this one?
Yeah. You skipped a whole word. You be like, I love the fact that love. You be like, I'm supposed to say we. Damn it, I forgot the word.
But then you have to become creative. I love the fact that love is what brought us together.
Right. And then you got to try to find a way to
love is an action.
Yeah.
And I mess up on cards so often. And I even try to like write them out on another piece of paper before. Boy. So I know what I'm going to say. And then somehow I mess it up and I still got, I'm like, you know what?
Yep. We need a draft.
Two cards need to come in that mug. Or just like an insert.
Yeah. Man, an ink pen is stress. An ink pen on a card is crazy stress.
It is.
You know what? I know we've had this discussion, you and I, but I'm not a fan of cards.
I know that.
As in, it feels so much like an obligation. How long should I keep this? I know it means something, but it's like how long am I gonna collect these cards?
So this is funny because when I went to go buy your birthday card this year, I was like, I am not buying a birthday card unless I actually write something very sentimental
and I read it.
Inside because Dion does not like birthday cards. He'd be like, okay, thank you. And now what?
I listen. I enjoy birthday cards for sure. But it's pressure to how long am I supposed to keep this?
I don't know. Like I get cards all the time. Friends send me cards. This is the type of people I have. And like if it's just one of those congratulations or thinking about you, or you could tell they put time into writing it. Sometimes I'll hold on. I have like a little box of letters and stuff. Mm-hmm. And like you do go back through stuff and be like, man, that was really sweet.
Right.
But if it was just something like good luck or good seeing you, mm-hmm. I don't have to keep that.
Right.
I don't even feel obligated to keep it past the time that I read it.
That hurts my heart.
So this is, you know how I joke that you like to bring in random stuff.
Yeah.
You don't like to throw away stuff.
Yeah.
I love throwing away stuff.
Yeah.
Let's toss it. Why is it still here?
Yeah.
So I don't feel an obligation, and nobody's gonna ask me about it.
Right.
Hey, you still got that card? Like, I probably forgot that I sent you that card. You know what I mean? So why am I over here like overthinking it?
Is it rude to throw away in their face?
In their face, okay, maybe that's too much. In the gift wrap, keep the card with that, with the little gift wrap, and just toss that. That's kind of rude.
Oh boy!
But you want to keep it long enough just in case you want to send them a thank you card for the card.
Here's the thing. What if they give you a birthday card? They were like, man, oh, you read this long little paragraph, and then they leave, and they come like, hey, I forgot my keys, and they see the card, and it already you see the card already in the trash can. It was like, hey, man, I don't know how long I'm supposed to keep it. It's like, bro, it's still your birthday. 10 more minutes is over.
I scanned it.
Golly,
I scanned cards to put them in a little memory thing.
That hurts. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Man.
Did I do anything for my birthday? I hung out with friends. I relaxed. I chilled. Shared it with Tahir, sort of. Did his little birthday thing.
Oh, he got me his little birthday. It was his 40th. That was a big birthday.
Yeah, it was, and it was pretty much we pretty much had the same friends, so it was a twofer.
Yeah, that's dope.
Fun. Yeah,
that's dope.
It was a lot of fun. Lots of fun.
Tell the truth. I was like, Dion, you want me to come hang out with you? You're like, I got plans.
Well, I went to all the free food stuff.
That's all I wanted you to say.
Yeah. What?
I just wanted you to, because you were like, what'd you do?
No. Yeah, I mean, because that's embarrassing.
What'd
you do?
I think you
did
also,
a bunch of errands.
But I think you kind of enjoyed the free food stuff. Like, you went to San Fran one time.
Yeah, did the same thing there.
Yeah, like I think that's like
San Fran was the most greatest, worst, fun, stressful birthdays I've ever had in my life.
Why
I turned 36 at that when I went to San Francisco. It was fun because this is the first time I did a trip by myself to a place I've never been, to a very iconic city.
Yeah.
In the city. It was a lot of hills. It was a great workout. I was still at my tip-top shape. It was stressful because if you remember, I think my credit card had got like,
oh yeah,
it was something that happened where it got suspended, so I couldn't pay for anything.
Yeah,
I can't think what it was, but I don't know how I paid for stuff. My hotel was already paid for.
Yeah,
so that was fine, but I can't think of what happened that I couldn't buy things. But luckily, my birthday was the next day, and I got a lot of free food, and I survived off of that. And then by telling people it was my birthday, a lot of people bought me things like, hey, it's your birthday. Hey, meals on me. So it was more of a crazy gamble. I was like, I can't believe I'm out of town. No money. And I was like, please unlock my, oh, that's what it was. I arrived on a Friday. I had a huge check that I needed to cash, but something happened where the check felt like a fraud thing.
It didn't clear.
It didn't clear, and it was like, we can clear it tomorrow. So I had a whole day, my account was frozen because it was a huge check, and it felt like a fraud thing. It was like, but yeah, I went to see, the Full House. The Golden State Bridge was mad far. I didn't have money for Uber to go that far because,
I've never been to San Fran. I like that.
It's fun, man. Yeah. Hey, do you better definitely Uber because when we walk in this neighborhood, it's gonna whoop. Remember, you said this hill is steep. Oh, San Francisco hills is different.
Oh yeah, I hate walking up hills. I'll walk down the hill.
Boy.
I would call it Uber just to get up the hill, and that would be it. I mean, I would challenge myself for sure. I would try it just to be like, "Ooh, them hills in San Fran."
Yeah.
But after that one try, then I would just take an Uber everywhere.
Yeah. But Ubers in San Francisco is expensive.
I mean, San Francisco is expensive. It's more expensive than LA.
Yes.
To live there, that's crazy to me.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
not talk about that.
Yes.
It is kind of fun to like you said, fun and scary to travel to a place that you've never been by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've done that a few times, and you feel like I don't want to go out, but I can't be in the city by myself.
Right.
I mean, I can't be in the city and not go out anywhere.
Right.
So even like, I went to Paris by myself, and I was just like,
on purpose.
I mean, yeah, I had to travel. I traveled to Africa for work, and I knew that I was going to have a layover in Paris, so I just called the travel agent. It's like, hey, can I stay for a couple of days because I can be in Paris? And at the time, I had one of my girls lived in London, so I was like, I know how to hop a bus to get to London, and then just come back. Yeah. Being in a place where you don't even know like the beginnings of the language.
Wow.
Other than bonjour.
That's your fault.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Comment allez-vous? Like that first morning was very stressful. Like landing there and then trying to get to my hotel. That part was stressful because I took like the bus and a metro, but I did it.
Yeah.
I survived.
Yeah.
I didn't get lost.
I failed to mention what happened in San Francisco. Remember when I thought I was leaving on like Friday, and they told me I got to check out. Do you remember that? Oh, I can't wait to tell you the story because you was a part of this. So this is gonna be kind of confusing to explain to y'all. I don't even remember where the airport's at. I think the airport was in Oakland. I was in San Francisco, in the city, right? At my hotel. 12 o'clock comes. Housekeeping. I said, I check out tomorrow. And they was like, okay. And they left. And I took a shower. I'm butt naked on my bed, watching TV. Housekeeping. I said, yo, I'm here tomorrow. No, my friend, you leave today. And I said, hold on. Look at my itinerary. I was like, oh my God, I'm supposed to leave right now. My flight leaves in 4 hours. Right? No. I was like, oh my God, I'm supposed to leave right now. My flight leaves tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Do you remember this?
No.
Yes, because I called you. Hey, can you find me a hotel? Because I'm homeless.
You called me about a lot of stuff.
I called you. This. Yes, I called you. Like, hey, I'm looking for a hotel. I walk with my suitcase. I was like, hey, I don't have internet access. My phone's about to die because it wasn't charged.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to find a place to charge my phone up and possibly look for a place I can stay for another night because my flight leaves tomorrow. You were looking for, hey, try this place. I was like, I need a place that's nearby because I don't have, money for the Uber or money for a bus, or I need to find a place around here. And then I got connected with Worldmark to find a place. Like, okay, honey, I found a spot right here. And then Donnie was like, Dion, what are you talking about? I was like, yeah, my flight leaves tomorrow. And then I was like, and then she was like, Dion, your flight leaves today. You ever said all?
Dion, we've been friends for a long time.
Yes.
There has been a lot.
Yes. And I was like, damn it.
This doesn't make the top anything of our list.
Yeah. I definitely remember. What up, too, Jesse?
This is a regular occurrence. Yeah. I don't even know.
Yeah. I don't. You know what? I kept calling, you didn't answer.
Oh.
I think that's probably what it was. You kept calling, but you didn't answer. And then on the way to the airport, I explained to you everything that happened. I think. And he was like, okay. But
this also lets me know that you have so many friends that you don't know who you talk to.
Yeah.
I thought I was special.
Yeah.
My bad.
I think you weren't there, man. I don't think you. Where were you at in 2018?
This was around your birthday.
Were you working?
I would have been at West Stay still. Like I was about to go to. This is
Wildin'
2018. I was about to go to Wildin' Out
Mhm.
a few months later.
Yep. Because I definitely in the Christmas rap, I said, you know, 3-5 home on the fifth took an SF trip.
Yo, that line just now makes sense to me.
Yeah.
That's
36
so
on the 5th. There it is. 36 on the 5th. I took an SF trip.
yeah.
You never knew what that meant.
I mean, I probably knew what it meant.
Damn it, yo. Yeah. And this is why you got to say specific lines in raps, because it helps you with your memory.
Because we all rap. And so when we all rap and we're making songs, we have to put specific lines in there because
Yes.
it helps us with our memory.
It helps with your memory. This is why. You know what's terrifying? This is gonna take a huge. It's gonna take a huge turn. All right.
Oh Lord, here we are.
You know how to remember things, right? Like imagine in real time, people are telling you that is not true when you're becoming senile or Alzheimer's.
Oh man,
That is
that
terror.
sucks. That sucks. Yeah.
When you be like, I gotta go home. You be like, no,
Yeah.
you don't have a home no more. You like, what are you talking about? I live at 635 93rd Street. They be like, Grandma,
Yeah.
no, you live in our nursing home. And you looking like, don't play with that is terror.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like right now, if you're telling somebody you live and you insert your address, they said, no,
Right.
that doesn't exist anymore.
What do you
That
mean?
was 40 years ago. Crazy.
Yeah. I was just there.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
When you hop up and say, I gotta put the take the meat out off the stove, and they're like, no, you weren't cooking. It's like, you don't smell that? It's like, no one's, man, that's terror.
Yeah. I never thought of it from that perspective. That's crazy.
Because they believe what they're saying.
Yeah, 100.
It's like, hey, where's my grandson? And it's like, you don't have any grandchildren. Like, where's my grandson? You never had. You have a son.
Mm-hmm.
You have a granddaughter, but you don't have a grandson. You start to kind of blend in memories.
Yeah.
Man.
Your mind just goes there. What people don't realize, if they're not friends with you or they don't hop into this podcast often enough, your mind, like you can go and it helps you have perspective, which is also very frustrating when you're arguing with you because you be like, well, what if? And you're like, no, this is real time right now.
Yep.
But I do think it's really like, it's a gift and it helps you empathize with people when you can like think about things from their perspective and you can appreciate that there's nuance and there's like both things can be true. So that's a dope skill that you have.
Yeah. I appreciate that. I do champion the fact that I can put my perspective on the outside. A lot of times I'll be loud and wrong. A lot of times. And I be loud and wrong a lot of the times because there's sometimes I hear things, I heard something, and I'm like, ooh. Like if somebody was like, the reason why we have the taste in our mouth, somebody can just hearsay. The reason why we have that taste in our mouth when we wake up is because your food is turning into bacteria and is pushing out of your body. I'm like, yep, that's facts. That sounds about right. And in my head, I think I Googled that. And I'm like, I heard this from somewhere, or I Googled it. So I'm like, yes, this is what happens. And they be like, no, man. It's the toxins from the bloodstream. And I'm like, no. In my head, I was like, I heard this before.
Yeah.
And I never fact checked it.
Yeah.
But I was like, that makes sense. And anytime somebody says something that really kind of aligns to my beliefs, I'm like, yep.
But also, you know what I appreciate?
What?
That you know that you be loud and wrong.
No, I don't
Not
be
in
knowing.
the moment, but I'm saying like the fact that you can look back and be like, yeah, I'd be loud and wrong. That takes a bit of awareness.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't do that.
It hurts when you actually Google.
Yeah.
Like I was a beast in the 90s because there was no internet. So a lot of times I'll be going with facts. Sometimes I'll be going with things I heard with my beliefs, and I'm blend them together. Like if I hear like a great quote from like John P. Key,
Stand.
And then
Say you stand.
yeah, and then I was like, because when John P. Key said, and I inserted a dope quote, he was saying, now here comes my quote.
Yeah, got it.
And it's like, you just you just had to figure out a way
to tie your
my beliefs in.
Yeah, I know. So like there's this thing, like my favorite answer used to be I don't know. But apparently people don't like that. Like they want you to know something. And so then like I'll be like the hesitant, yes. And then I feel like when I find out that's wrong, I'm like, dang it, I knew I should have stuck with I don't know.
Sometimes you can be like, I don't know. That's a good question.
I do that to you. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. And so like I don't like answering like I want to know what I know that I know. Like to the point like I've read it, let me double check it, and then let me see that somebody else has verified it. Versus like I remember reading that this happened. Yeah. Because memory recall might not always be that great. So I'd rather be like, it sounds right. I'm not sure. Like I'd rather that be my answer. Yeah.
You know what's really hard for those who have children in this chat right now? Is when your child asks you a question, and you be like, "Why don't you know this?" Because it's like I am a parent, and I should know these sort of things, and it'd be something that's like it'd be something that's parental, or it could be something that's like, "Oh, I am an adult. I need to know these are things I should be knowing."
How to do my taxes, the W-2s and all the W-4s. Interesting.
What's the difference between the W-2 and the W-9? In my head, I'm like, I know I received both of those before. I'm like,
7.
The difference between 7? Because don't we both receive W-2s and W-9? W-2s is like for like a contracting job, and then
W-9 is for the contracting job, and then your W-2s are for like a
when
regular.
They come in.
Yeah, but also because we own a business, we get K-9s.
Right.
As business owners.
Right. All these numbers, man.
And we fill out a W-4 when you're doing a regular thing for employment. And then you have to verify your I-9 docs.
Woo! Yo.
Don't be a foreign company, because then you have to fill out a W-8-B-E-N-E.
She knows Texas. This because this is what she does. So anytime I get W-9s and W-2s, I'm like, Google. Because I receive them all the time. Because like I said, I do 1099s. So it's a lot of 9s in there.
Yeah, 1099 is the contracts thing that you fill out.
Yeah.
Submit a 1099.
Yeah. I'm always Googling. Always Googling which one is which. Sorry to Jesse. We're talking about the Alzheimer's. My mom's in that realm right now. Damn.
Sorry you're going through that. I know it's hard on the entire family, but then to also, like you just gave us the perspective of the individual going through, it's tough.
Yeah, my brother. Have you ever experienced somebody with Alzheimer's or is it senile offensive now?
Probably. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, like I think the word is dementia.
Yeah. What's the difference between Alzheimer's, dementia, and senile?
I think senile is one of those words we don't use.
Really?
Or you shouldn't use, because they use it to like be derogatory towards old people. You senile old man, that type of thing. That
actually could be. I said what I said, but do you see now what I'm trying to say? You are my father. Do you see now? This is a picture. Do you see now?
You're special. Yo, since as I mentioned, old men, the State of the Union was this week, and President Joe Biden gave his address to the country, and it was a pretty fiery speech. Despite whatever your politics are and however you feel like how he's doing on certain things, I was like, Joe came in spicy. That's what I told my sister. She walked in. I was like, Joe was spicy. He had some points, but then he said like things that you just shouldn't say as the president, like, or when you're trying to represent such a big tent party. He called undocumented people illegals, and I was like,
you think he was freestyling or was he reading it?
You could tell when he's freestyling. He freestyled a few times. Like there was a part where he was saying like middle class built this country, not Wall Street, and then he was like, not that Wall Street are bad people. They're not necessarily bad people. It's just that the middle class, like he had a couple of moments where he went on, and I was just like, dude. But when he had that moment, I was like, I don't know if he's just like, I'm gonna reach the base. This is the people. This is what they call people. I was just like, that's not cool. You're the president. Like,
yeah. Need that.
Can anyone agree that Biden looks like he's had Botox or some facial steroids?
100%. I definitely agree.
Him and Nancy have the same doctors.
Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah. I was like, this woman is old.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
I want you guys to break my fingers if I fix myself to say I need Botox my face.
I'm getting Botox. Screw what you said.
I said this.
I will never hold you up to that.
What
if you start getting really bad migraines? Botox helps that.
Botox helps with migraines?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I want to grow old. I don't want my skin being stretched to the place where it looks so weird. Like
right there?
No, is Botox where they pull your skin back?
No, that's a facelift. Like that little facelift like that. Botox is just little injections.
And what does that do?
It helps relax like certain muscle points so that you can look less wrinkled.
Do like this.
Wait, what'd you do?
Yeah. So you know people that have the
eye.
What your eyes doing? Do like that. You don't have any wrinkles in your forehead.
You know what? Okay. So I had told my girls I'm gonna get I'm gonna have a Botox party because we're about that age. I mean, I know that black don't crack, but we're about that age. And I said, so I'm gonna have a little Botox party. All of my girls were in, except for one who was like, I don't do needles. I get that. And then I was like, we just have to find the right person to do it because Botox can be deadly if done wrong, right? And so my brother used to do sales for Botox, and this was like his region. So I was like, hey, bro, I want to have a Botox party. And then I was like, in your opinion, should I start now or do I need to wait a few years? And my brother,
you should have started in your 20s.
He was like, well, you don't want to wait till like, some of the muscles it's harder to reverse once they get kind of set in their little ways or whatever. He's like, yeah. He's like, you don't want to wait too long. I was like, oh, what are you trying to say about my face right now?
He said, oh. I'm not going too deep.
Yeah, but
let me see. Joe is senile. Oh wow! I apologize. Was it trophy? What's that?
Atrophy. This is how you do it. This is what I was going to bring up.
Atrophy.
I was going to bring this up. When kids ask you, what does so and so mean? Learned this from my parents. Hey, look it up. I'd be like, Dad, how do you spell? Insert super long word. Third grader. Dad'd be like, look it up.
Yep.
We had encyclopedias in our house. So it would be, you have all the dictionaries, thesauruses, encyclopedias. You can know everything you want to know. My parents wouldn't deny you from asking a question, but the way they made us research, not just like, I know y'all know the answer. Look it up.
What feels like, Mom, were you ever addicted to porn? Should I start looking into it? Look it up.
Pre-internet, you could always
look it up. Get addicted on your own. I want to know if you're addicted.
So that would be, and then like, Dad, how do I look up a word I don't know how to spell? Sound it out. Just but you would find it. Yeah, for sure. But I don't think you can necessarily do that to kids now.
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah, because you might find some crazy stuff.
My daughters be asking me very quick questions, and it's like I want to be the answer for them.
I think you kind of remember it. For me, I remember it better if I looked it up or read it on my own versus somebody telling me.
Yeah, but I gotta give examples. I have to give examples. Like I was, like I want in the future. I remember my dad told me this.
Yeah.
When I was telling Kaylee yesterday about finding a trade or carpentry or something that can't be replaced by robots. When I was telling her that, I know she's going to remember that. If she ever gets to a place where
my dad told me that.
Yeah, and you failed it, did you?
I failed. It was when it was hard finding work. I was like, oh, so he wanted me to be gainfully employed.
Gainfully, homie.
Got it.
Yep. What is atrophy though?
I said look it up.
That's what it means?
No.
You just gave me an example. You said, hold on.
No, that's what I was saying. That was my answer to you. Look it up. You're not gonna look it up?
No.
As much as you Google everything.
I would have, but now it's uncomfortable. This was me as a mom. Yes, big sis Chris. What you mean as? Was.
Sorry, I don't understand.
See, look at you did. Twills. Yes, I live in the 1960s. Too Jesse, you in the 1960s?
You won't be making nobody feel old.
Man.
No.
Oh, I'm just excited. Two Jessies up in here. I did not know. Yeah, my kids thought I was supposed to know everything till they became teenagers and didn't know shit. To Jesse, you was born in
in the 1900s.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, big sis. So was I.
Yeah. In the 1900s.
The 1900s.
My
People
daughter
be so rude about that too.
So my daughter, this is another question my daughter asked me, and I had to tell her from my perspective. What was it like growing up in the 80s? You can't say look it up. I mean, she can of course look it up.
I mean, like, yeah, of course you talk about that. My brother asked my mom what it was like in the black and white days.
Yeah, I said the same thing, my mom.
That's so rude.
Yep.
But then you think about it, you're like, my brother again, who loves to humble people, me especially. My brother really loves to humble me.
Yeah.
Thought he loved me, whatever. But it was, he was like, you realize that to kids now, we're just as close to, like the civil rights was just as far for us as like the 2000s or the 1990s were to like a lot of kids now. And you're just like, oh,
yeah.
So we are that old. Even though when you say 1980s, that feels like, or 1990s. No, I'll just say, when you say 2000s, I really feel like that was like 10 years ago.
Right. It don't seem that long ago.
Yeah.
Off the top of your head, talking about parents, black parents. Can you tell me top 5 things not to tell or say to a black parent?
Top 5? Off the top?
Off the top.
Off the dome.
Off the top.
Shut up.
If hold on.
I was like, I'm ready.
On. Yeah, you ready? In the comment section, go off. Top 5 things you should never say, ask a black parent. You said shut up.
Never
1.
tell your black parent to shut up.
Hold on. This sounds toxic. What?
Yep. Never.
Even
never.
if you didn't hear what she said. What was that? What?
On top of that, don't reply to something they said, because then it's talking back. I don't care what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
It's talking back.
It's rhetorical. It's a rhetorical question.
I was just.
If she asks you a question, don't answer it. If your mom asks you a question, don't answer it. You think I'm playing with you? No. I know I asked you a question. Don't answer it.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. We need one more. Was it? No, 2 more.
No. That's very toxic. Get up here. No.
Oh yeah. Butterfly flash before my eyes. followed by you do it.
Oh boy, you do it.
Give me that remote.
You do it? Oh no.
It's right there. Don't.
Yeah. Look at that. They go, look, who are these kids? Look at y'all getting upset.
But like a lot of people are doing the whole gentle parenting thing.
Right.
And I just wonder how, like, with that being our background, because like I didn't get whoopings. Like my parents were gentle, like, you know what I'm saying, to a degree.
Yeah.
Like, don't play them.
Right.
Ask the younger ones. Don't play them.
Right.
But they are gentle, like what is it? Like, what is the point for gentle parenting where they like, you know what?
Right. I think because of their parents who was going through when you worked a job, you were called boy, nigga, coon all day, and it's like, I just want to come home to peace. I don't want y'all to talk to me wild. If I come home, I say, hey kids, can you hand me my shoes? No! I can't even get peace at my goddamn house. Oh boy. There's another one. You telling your parents you lying.
Yo, don't say what.
Hold on.
You can't call a grown-up a liar.
Yeah.
You can't say you lied.
Yeah.
So you find creative ways like, are you telling a story?
Yeah. Hold on. I can feel my lips swelling right now for being in my mom's business and hearing her tell the story and say, Mom, quit lying.
Yep.
Stay out my business. Like, she be exaggerating the story. That didn't happen, Mom.
You wanted that front tooth, huh? Yeah.
Kenny King said, slamming the door. Ooh.
Slamming the door, running, galloping.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Stop running in my house. I got a cake in the oven. You gonna make my cake drop.
You gonna make my cake fall.
Yeah. Does that really happen?
Yeah. Like too much
moving.
And like you don't want to open and close it because then it doesn't always rise right.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I guess if it's from scratch, I don't know.
In 2024, I think that should be.
But it depends on how you're making your cake.
Yeah.
Like, are you doing a box cake? Maybe it won't fall. But a cake from scratch.
Yeah. And what happens if it falls?
It just doesn't rise. It doesn't.
So what? It's still the same ingredients.
You have a little drop cake right here. You don't care about aesthetics at all.
I know. It's still gonna taste the same, right?
It's not about that. It's about how your cake looks when you're serving it to people. What is wrong with you? What is wrong?
Get it yourself. Woo!
These are all the things. Said it's ruining the classroom. Gentle parenting is ruining classrooms.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
I could not be a teacher right now.
Yeah.
Also, I couldn't be a teacher, period. Anyway, I don't care what, because kids make me laugh.
Yeah.
Kids are funny.
Right.
I remember teaching, I did one summer of teaching like right after college. Them kids had me like in stitches all the time. And I just like turned to the board, like, how am I going to recover?
Right. I had a teacher that said, it took everything in me, Roderick. That's my first name, y'all. It took everything in me, Roderick, not to laugh at everything you said, because a lot of the times I had to turn my back and start writing on the chalkboard. He said, like, because I don't want to encourage other people to laugh in with me.
I had one teacher who like welcomed my sarcasm and quick jokes, quick-wittedness in like my class. And then I had a classmate who would try to do the same thing, and the teacher would just always snap at her. And she was like, why do you get mad at me, but you don't get mad at Twilla? And she was just like, probably because I was funny and you weren't. I just remember that. So she would be so upset.
Yeah.
She just like, Twilla did it.
Have you ever hated like that before? As in somebody else did it, you do it, but you got caught?
Oh, at home for sure.
Yeah.
Like in school, like I was an angel. Like I was in a class where I talked, or like basically I was sitting in the class and the teacher would always move people because they were always talking.
Mhm.
And so like she would put them, she'd be like, you just keep talking. So she'll put them across the room. And she was like, at the end of the year, was like, Twilla, I thought it was everybody else coming to talk to you, but I realized that it was you doing all the talking.
Boy.
I was just like, well,
You're
that's
the
your
problem.
bad. Yeah, she was like, you're the problem. I'm like, and you're slow.
Yeah. I take everybody down with me when it comes like if people all chatting, talking, and oh my God, I love toxic laugh jokes. And I see everybody having a good time. I'm like this. I'm like, I'm quiet. Nobody's getting in trouble. Okay, maybe this teacher's cool. I'm like, hey, what if you had like an elephant hat on? Roderick, be quiet. You didn't hear everybody else talking? I'm the only one getting in trouble?
Oh, that's funny. That's so funny.
Everybody can get it. Anybody can get it.
No.
Everybody going down.
So I didn't get in trouble like that at home, but like because my parents were parentish with it, gentle-ish in their parenting. My mom was really good at like catering to our personalities.
Mm-hmm.
So my sister, my younger sister, who's like right under me, she expresses herself very boldly and like frankly and honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So she would probably, but that's just her nature. She doesn't mean anything by it other than that's just how she expresses herself.
Mm-hmm.
But it always felt like she got away with being rude and mean. But my mom was like, and so I'd be like, I tried it once. Yeah. Tried it. And my mom was like, the difference is, I know when you're saying it, you're trying to be mean-spirited. Yeah. That's just how your sister expresses herself. And I was like, yeah, I don't like this. It's not fair. Yeah. That was like.
And this is what it feels like with LeBron James.
With LeBron.
LeBron is like, I am held to a higher standard. And it's like, yes, I missed the game-winning shot, but I scored 97 points this game. It's like, this is why he ain't the greatest of all time. Like, I scored 97 points.
But you missed
the last one. Like, this dude went 0 for 93. Like, he missed everything. Yeah, but you LeBron James. Yeah. It's like, you're being held to a different standard.
Man.
Yeah.
Let's see what they're talking about. My brother would get me in trouble all the time, making me laugh, and he'd never get in trouble because I'd be crying laughing. Oh man.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Was anybody in the comment section a bad kid? Do you consider yourself a bad kid?
You see that? That's my halo.
That's your halo.
I was an angel. It's like this. You gotta straighten it a little bit. No, I was a really good kid. I was a sweetheart.
Kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't say bad kid. I was definitely a line crosser.
Yeah, no.
I would find that line and be like, well, what if? A lot of the times.
And I would be like, if we were friends as kids, it would be the same dynamic. It would be like, yeah, no, I don't think you should do that. Mm-hmm. Or I would be like, as a kid, I was a little bit of a mastermind. Like, what would happen if you? I would present the idea to you. Mm-hmm. I would never do it. Yeah. Then you would probably get in trouble for something I suggested. Mm-hmm. Because I know you'd be willing to try it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not willing to take that risk, but I think it would be a good idea if.
This is how my mind would work. I would come to school in a tube top shirt and some leggings, a woman's attire. Why do you have that on? I'm like, I'm just dressed like her. And then they'd be like, you can't wear that. I'm like, well, you can't wear that shirt. So I will leave, come back without the shirt. It's like, I said, you're not allowed to dress like that. Says who? I won't be saying that, but I'm just like, I was like, tell me what I can't wear. Why can't she wear it and I can't? That's a kind of a very extreme example.
I was like, did this ever happen?
No.
Oh, okay.
I would do something like I mean, pretty much. This is how lawyers move. Wade versus Chris. People versus Jonathan.
Just trying to defend your way.
You're right. If they can do it, why can't I do it?
Right.
I found ways of like, okay, if you let that go, I can do this. I can't think of any examples, but I was definitely pushing them like, hey, we all can do this. I know this actually happened. So I had a FUBU jersey.
The FUBU?
You know the FUBU jersey, the one that buttons down, and it had the it was like a FUBU in cursive.
Yeah.
And it was a white shirt and a like a lime.
I think I had the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had that. It was like a white jersey with a green stripe. Then up under it, I had a lime green FB shirt up under it. I had bought it for grad night, and like a month later, I said I want to wear, instead of wearing these outfits together, I want to wear them separately. So one day I came in with just the lime outfit. And then a couple of days later, I came in with just the shirt, but I had the shirt open. I had the shirt open, and it didn't like close at the bottom because the button had snapped off. So only way it can button up was like right here. What? So I could have went all the way down, but since it was only like two can like clamp. So I just had this one like button right here, right? And then because I didn't want nipple showing. So I just had this one right here button, right? And then it was like, Roderick, you can't wear this outfit. And then I was like, what? She has a tube top on. What's this right here?
Yeah, it's a tube top.
Yeah, she got a tube top. Why can't I wear it? And it was like, you don't have a shirt up under there. I'm like, she has literally nothing up under there. And I was like, what's the difference between this and all this open like that? Like, what's the difference between that? And they was like, we're gonna have to ask you to go home if you have another shirt. I was like, what's the difference between what she has on? And it was like, so and so, can you put a jacket over that? And I was like, why does it matter? She had like a plaid shirt up on top of it. And I was like, what's the difference?
Hilarious.
Yeah. But it was a good reason. It was a good argument, right?
Yeah. Good argument.
And what they made me do is they made me button those two buttons up, and I still have my stomach out. my belly button was
out.
Yeah.
Why was no part of you like, I should wear a t-shirt up under this?
Because I wanted to split the outfits apart. Because
I'm saying like a regular white wife beater or something.
They were all dingy. The FUBU jersey was very bright. It was very new and bright. I remember like I feel like tank tops became popular when we were in high school. Mm-hmm. And so girls would wear tank tops and no bras. Mm-hmm. I'm from the South. That is, in school, very improper. Mm-hmm. I feel like in Cali and LA, you can get away with all that. But at the time, we had a whole assembly. All the girls need to come to the auditorium for this assembly. And it was like, if you're going to wear a tank top, if you wear a tank top, you have to have a shirt over it because you can't see your shoulders, but you absolutely must wear a bra. I remember that being a thing. And there was a girl who was like this habitual line stepper. I don't know where this girl is. She didn't graduate. I think she moved before graduation. But Heather, this white girl, she was just like, whatever. I'm not wearing one. I'm wearing two tank tops and figure it out. So all the time. So this is a loophole. If I was in this situation, you must wear a bra. Right? Just wear an oversized bra. It'll still be loose. Or just wear a bra around your neck. You just have it right here. It's like, I'm wearing a bra. I'm still out here loose. Or it's like if you were a like a B cup, you just wear like a J cup. Is it J cup? J cup. A dude's name J cup. To wear a big J cup, and it's like I'm still loose. I'm still loose. And it's like I want people to see my cleavage. I want to see the loose boobs.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Because if I just had a bra on my shoulders, right? Like just put the bra on my shoulders and then the cup parts on my back. It's like I got a bra on.
Oh my gosh.
I have a bra on.
You are distracting us from education for real. Sir,
is that body shaming? You know how the people say women can't wear certain outfits? Mm-hmm. Why? Why can't we wear certain outfits to church, right? Because it's distracting. Mm-hmm. But then there's a movement of people saying, why does what I wear an issue? Mm-hmm. Guys shouldn't know how to control your perversion. Mm-hmm. And it's like, if I had on some nut huggers and I'm doing nut huggers are very, very tight pants, some sweats, and I'm doing a conference on the stage talking to a bunch of adolescents. It'd be like, come on, dude, why is this dude so distracting?
Right.
And it's like a big, right. And it's a big bulge. You're like, yeah, listen, y'all. And I'm not saying I'm not humping or gyrating, but y'all can see the distraction. Mm-hmm. So that's a good argument to have when it comes to the double standard of, when we say, why does my cleavage bother you? Why is my shoulders being seen bother you? And it's like, when you see like my nipples are, why do I have to wear a jacket? Mm-hmm. Why do I have to cover up my butt? Mm-hmm. And it's like there's a movement of like, this is how I was made. Mm-hmm. It's essentially how your hair is. Like this is how I want to dress. This is how I want my hair is. Why can't I dress look like this? And we're like, yes, you can, but just know that your body can be like it's an abnormal thing. Like I'm not saying women's bodies are abnormal, but like if she had like a hat on and it had like a little choo-choo smoke thing. What is it called right here? Like the hat is like, what is that hanging off? Mm-hmm. Like if you see like some hips, if you see something it's like I cannot stop looking. Mm-hmm. So you see what I'm saying? It's like if it's not. Like, don't give me that look. I hate you so much. You give me that look.
I said nothing. I said yes. I was just gonna let you have it.
Oh boy.
You already know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really to me still like I do believe that there's time and places where certain things may be more appropriate than something else, right? Mm-hmm. I can get with that. But I think that because we live in a society that so often blames what women wear on what happens to women, if it's like assault in those mm-hmm. cases, or like in church, people it's strict enough to be like, there's churches that's like women shouldn't wear red lipstick. Women need to make sure they're wearing stockings. You need to have your skirt way down here. You need to do that. It's so many rules for what women need to wear and need to do. Mm-hmm. And there's no rules for men. Like literally no rules on those books for men. Mm-hmm. And so that's where like people are pushing back and being like, listen, no, like you're not going to police my body to this degree because you can't control yourself and your thoughts. Mm-hmm. And so that's where the pushback is. Like, for all the rules that you give women, where are the rules for men?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But just know that it is an accessory to whatever you're about to say. As in, even if it's a green Android mascot suit, mm-hmm. it's a distraction. It is not normal. It is something that we don't normally see. I would say there is a uniform for speech. There's uniform for preaching, teaching.
Yeah, like if you had an event and you were like, hey, this is a formal event, or let's keep it business professional attire. There's clothing for that, right? You know that's been stated. It's on the invitation. That's stated. But they're like, I think people are being policed or talk about in places where there's no like statement for what the wardrobe is for that.
It's pretty much the Oscars, the Grammys. There's a lot of people that have that template of, oh, they just have a tuxedo on. Oh, she has a nice dress on. But there's some people, oh, you are out. Breasts, hips, butt. And it's like, you are on that line. Yes, you're winning the award. You got the stickers, the pasties covering you up, but it's like, you know, you are a distraction. You like, I can't say.
Yeah, I want to be the talk of the red carpet. Look
yeah. And it's like, we can't say nothing, but it's like, when you wear these outfits, just know you're going viral. You can't say, why does my body, why can't y'all just hear my speech? And it's like, you're damn near naked. You are wearing the Wonder Woman outfit. You're wearing Ariel's outfit on Little Mermaid. You just have shells over your breast. Right. And it's like, yes, it's attractive, but just know that like we're looking. You can't be like, I didn't see nothing.
You know what I like to call out on when people like to tell people what to dress. Like if a singer, woman singer at a concert performing, she's performing on a concert. A lot of times they're wearing like unitards or sparkly, whatever, like tight clothing, because a lot of times they're dancing and moving and things like that. And people would be like, so and so's always half dressed. Why do they have to perform like this? Then they go to the ballet and say nothing about those women wearing those outfits.
That's their attire, though.
Right, but I'm saying like it's the attire there, but nobody's ever said ballerinas wear skin tight leotards and flesh tone tights, giving a certain appeal.
You would get hurt if you had a tuxedo. You get hurt if you have a dress.
Right, I'm saying, so I'm comparing show and show. I said a singer performing on stage, a Beyonce at her concert, a Taylor Swift at her concert. Right. People like to talk about what they wear on stage. Why are they half dressed on stage? Little girls are looking at this. Fast forward or go over to the ballet, and they're wearing the same thing. Right. So I'm saying like those are the type of double standards I like to call out. Yeah. I'm not saying I've left your conversation. I was like, this is a different example.
Right. But I think things have to be uniform though. As in, if there was a woman who had a police outfit on, had a police uniform on, she's standing on the corner, I promise you she won't get approached by nobody. She won't get approached by nobody. Unless they be like, help me, help, I'm being robbed. It's like, just because what I have on doesn't mean my body, you know, I am who, this is a Dave Chappelle joke. I try to freestyle it. Don't come to me for what I look like. I am not my uniform. But if she had on some skimpy outfits, like something like a skin tight, she'll get pulled over a couple of times. Hey, sweetheart.
But you know what? That is crazy to me. I have never been the person, and this is just me. Like, you know, like you might be driving down Western and you be like, there's, you know, like for me.
A woman of the night?
Yes. And for me, I'm like thinking, oh, she's just going out. Honestly, I've never thought that woman was a woman of the night. Like
6 a.m. She's going out.
She's getting back in. Like, you know, like I've never thought anything beyond that. And so that's my perspective when I'm like, so I think it, you know, like, yeah, there's a uniform, there's a look that people have so people can call out certain, you know, like this is your sex worker because this is the uniform that you put on to let people know that you're a sex worker, you're a police officer, because this is the uniform you put on. You work at Target, we know by the uniform that you put on. Like, yes, those are those certain things. But I'm also just saying, like, you still, even in that, like, my whole thing has always been like the degrading women for wearing certain things.
Yeah.
And we won't.
I won't say degrading, but I'm not saying degrading. If I had a shirt with my nipples cut out, just like this shirt right here, nipples are open.
Yeah,
open.
Little bra. That's a
ain't no bra. It's open. My shirt with nipples open. Nut huggers, tight jeggings. And I'm doing the speech. Hey, y'all, I want to show you how you guys can make $6 million in 6 months. I promise you, everybody's like, why is his nipples out? They're not listening to anything I'm saying. Why is his balls? Why is he hanging so low? Hey, yo, what is up with your boy? I'm going viral for not what I'm saying, but what I'm wearing.
And I'm pretty sure that person calculated to do that on purpose. Just like I said, women, like somebody, if they're dressed a certain way at an award show to look more provocative than somebody else, that's on them. Like, they know what attention they're trying to bring.
Hey, and if you go to a lot of the comment sections, a lot of double standards for the women. Excuse me, sir. Is that a gun in your pocket? Or are you excited to see me? Hey, yo, come on, ma'am.
Yeah.
Does he got a gray sweats on? He know what he doing. That's the face of women we make.
That's what we make.
He know what he doing.
Can we talk about how the comment sections are wild lately?
I love it.
The comments have been
crazy.
But like, there's like comments that are like funny. Like, I've seen some hilarious, funny comments. Like, the woman who murdered Selena, she gets out of jail next week. And the person had this whole video. She's like, us waiting for 2025 for her to get free. And this girl had her flip-flop ready to throw, just sitting there looking at her watch, waiting. And then somebody was like, well, the black delegation will ride with you. We ride at dawn. It was like the most united comment section. Like, the whites will be here with an alibi and a lawyer. Like, we all here for you. We gonna get revenge. But then other comment section just like go in and just so mean spirited. Like the one that you showed me, Dion sent me this thing, like a vase, a woman doing her little floral arrangement.
And I sent it to her because I already read the comment section. I sent it to her and I said, hey, do you think this vase looks nice? And she was like, it should be a little bit smaller.
That's it. It's too big for me.
I said, look at the comment section. They are chewing this woman apart.
They were like, the flowers are ugly. That vase is ugly. That should be this. And why do you do this? Don't quit
your job.
And you're just like, yo, this woman was happy sharing like her loves for flowers and this vase that, that she just so happened to like because it was her taste. And they went in on her.
Like a G-string.
And it just kind of like lets you know, like, we're as a society, I don't know if we're as a people, we're so miserable that, or like manners had just gone out the window. But then like Just Hilarious said something this week, like talking about Risa Tisa, but I'm not going to get on that. But she was just kind of like, her comment was, if she already knew she was insecure, why would she get on a platform and share her story when she knows she's making herself susceptible to comments? And in my head, I was like, that shouldn't be a reason. So because you're insecure, you shouldn't talk, you shouldn't, put anything out there because you're insecure. And we should just, because you put yourself out there, we should just say, hey, well, people are going to talk about you and what you look like and your weight and your mom and your kids and all that. Like, we just accept that. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's the anxiety of social media, though.
Yeah.
Because it's not what it's made for, but that's the trajectory of how it becomes. People don't like to all agree on the same thing, even though it's funny. It's like, everyone's saying it's hilarious. Everyone's saying it's hilarious. Everybody's saying this. It's insightful. It's like, what about that jacket though? I mean, you could have done without the jacket. Like, I got to figure out a way to be unique in this comment section.
Yeah. And I think just listening to, like, reading the comment section, like, I'm here for a good laugh, but some people just like, just rude, which I think is kind of where we are in like our political life. Like people are just rude and saying wild and saying whatever. And as a country, we're just saying whatever. So then I get so aggravated. Like I have, like even with friendships, like there are certain people that just like point out all the negative and everything. Like, look at that. They messed up. Look at that. That's horrible. Look at that. And I'm like, yo, chill out. Like, let's find some good in something. Like,
but also when it comes to friends,
you
definitely be a little messy. You'll send like, hey.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's been on always, but it's just like sometimes you have to kind of like check yourself on what you're putting out there.
Right.
Like, let's be nice.
There was this video of this French. I'm sorry, I've been gassy all day. It was a motorcycle that went by. There was this video of this French, like mentally handicapped guy, rapper. And he did this. He's rapping. We don't know what he's saying. He's in French. And he has like some sort of like mouth mumbling thing. I don't know but the beat is hard. The beat is fire. He is in a wheelchair. And he is, I don't know how to label it, but he's spitting. And in the comment section, they were just like, yo, what if he was crying out for help? If somebody just put a beat up on him. I was like, hey man, this dude's speaking in QR code.
Yo.
They said, when I say he's spitting, he is spitting.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Comment section is real. Hey, you got to get out of here.
Yeah, I got to get my nails done. Finally.
I'll talk to the folks.
I mean, and we didn't even intro this podcast. That's so crazy. That's on you, Dion.
Come on. Finally, it's happening to me right in front of my face. I choked on my spit.
Wow.
Hey y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in and watching a episode of Baldie Locs.
The Baldie Locs podcast.
With Dion and Lack.
Dion and Lack.
This is my podcast. This is my podcast. I don't know.
The Baldie Locs podcast.
We only feature people as bald and people who have dreadlocks. Hey, who giving me a hug? Hey, that was okay. That was both of y'all. Get out of here, man.
I was trying to make sure people knew that they should like, subscribe, leave a comment, and make sure you hit the notification bell. If you're wondering who we're talking to, what the crew is looking like, then you need to hit the notification bell so you can go live with us when we go live. Yeah.
I'm writing a rap right now.
Right now?
And I want the people to help me out with this rap. What up?
All right.
Come on, Thomas. Let's get up in here. You bald? Get out of here, man. You gotta go far.
I ain't gonna make far.
It.
Far?
You gotta go forward. I see them. I see that knees. That knees collapsed on you.
My ankle hurt. You know the one I rolled last week?
Everybody, let me read what's happening. We missed a lot. I'm going all the way back up, folks.
We walked like 5 miles today.
No, huh?
With 10,000 steps, and that like how many miles?
Yeah, we did. 10,000 steps. 10,000 steps is like 3.5 miles. Yeah, ask Google. I don't know. I haven't looked it up. Are you limping? Sheesh. I get it. Coolio's braids were distractions. Thank you, Spicy. Just like in Muslim cultures, women are fully covered because of this issue. Thank you, man. This is what I'm saying. And men still look in church. You're right. It's hard. Pun intended.
There's this man who my friend was talking to at one point, and he was like, "There's nothing sexier in life to me than a woman who's like covered up, long skirt, like a holy sanctified woman, because I can imagine what's under there." And I was like,
boy,
nasty.
He's still thinking nasty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Women can't do anything.
Can you turn it off? the camera?
Yeah.
You press stop?
Yeah.
Okay. I keep hearing myself in the mic. I just be stumbling in this conversation, so I don't know what 100% we're talking about. Appropriate attire, time and place, and
Leave my stuff
certain
here. I'll be back.
famous choices. Okay, great. Spicy Lack had his belly out in school as a kid. It was good. It was comparable to a girl's top. Not Baby Lack, Baby Dion giving the kid midriff at schoolhouse. Not true. NYC police officers have certain GA area police get hit on. You know what's funny is it's still going. Let me see where I'm at. For looking good in the work uniform. Yeah, man. Like if I had on full sweats, tight sweats, like your boy Shannon Sharp, if he had like if I had a sweatsuit on that was skin tight, you can see everything. Is that inappropriate? I get it. Even certain body types can wear the same thing and get different reaction. Boom. In the USA, it's like this. I wonder what it's like in other countries. Like you sound like a vehicle. What are you talking? Yeah, it was definitely a vehicle. I wasn't gassy. Really, 10,000 steps is 5. No, I don't get it. No. How many steps? Okay, Google. 1,000 steps is how many miles?
5 miles.
Hold on, 10,000 steps?
They say
No.
an average step length of
Really?
2.5 feet. 10,000 steps is roughly equal to 5 miles.
I've been walking 5 miles a day.
Yes.
I don't know why I never looked that up. Why? Hold on. What is the K? It's like what's the 10K? That's what I was thinking of.
Okay.
You know when people say I'm doing the 5K.
Oh, a 5K is like 3.7.
There, that's what I was associating it with. That's what I was associating with. 10K. Yep. I don't know. As long as I've been doing 10,000 steps, I never associated it with miles. I know people say, yeah, 10K is 3.5 miles. I just like, okay. Again, that's how my mind worked, man. Versus looking it up myself. I remember somebody saying I'm about to do a 10K, and I said, how long is the 10K? And they said 3.5 miles. And I associated that with, oh, okay, I'm doing 3.5 miles. All this time. Thank you, Moyo.
All this time you've been wrong.
I've been doing 5 miles a day. Good news, y'all. For those who don't know, we have a rap, me, Doughboy BT, that will be out soon. It should have been out on February 24th, but due to unforeseen circumstances, it did not come out. So I'm going to executive produce this one and chop it up, edit it, cut it for y'all for what I have. Is these turtles behind me a distraction? You know, Mission Impossible, the first one came out in 1996.
Never watched it. Never watched it.
You never watched any of the Mission Impossibles?
Nope. Do you hate me?
Do I need you?
Do you hate me?
No, it's fine.
The way you were quiet was like
The ring light is a distraction. Yeah, I got it because they're doing too much, man. They're doing way too much. I'm about to shoot as is. I gotta shoot my part. Well,
what time is Miranda's name?
Miranda, I forgot about her. Let's see. Miranda's party. I'll send it to you.
Okay. Bye.
7:30.
Okay.
Editing is not easy. I was trying to do this short video and don't think it will ever get done. Yo, Mo, man, you know you can contact me about editing. I don't know. When you sent me that video, I had no idea what you were trying to accomplish. So I was just like, I had no idea. Dion, you in genuine what? You in genuine disbelief. You've been doing 5 miles. I promise you, I had no idea. I had no idea. Y'all, I think it's better to do for my watch, for my phone. I had no idea I was doing 5 miles a day. Because what I usually do is I listen to a podcast, talk to somebody on the phone. See? Doing it every day, man. Every day. Did not know I was doing 5. I'm out here, homie. Running? No. Definitely walking. Definitely walking. So when you do that, do it early in the morning. Early in the morning. Get yourself a sermon, get a good word from God, meditate, pray. You know, I call it my internet walk because it's my white woman walk, WWW. Just kind of scroll, enjoy life, look at the scenery, walk around your neighborhood. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised the things that is in your neighborhood. But I never saw it. I lived here for 10 years. I did not know it was an ice cream shop over here. Because you drive by all the time. Do a little zigzag. You don't gotta be far out. Like if you live right here, just zigzag around your neighborhood. You'll see a bunch of things that you never saw before because you never go to these little neighborhoods. I've switched and chopped up my neighborhood in so many different directions. All that being said, I am about to edit this video. Let's see what BT has for me. Let's see. Is anybody here know how to rap? I'm actually curious enough. You guys are rhymers. I started this rap and I need help with my bars. I need some help. I don't know if I should start doing this or not. To stay encouraged on writing a rap. When I rap, I look at it like art. You be spitting, Mo. I look at it like art, and it is. I love alliteration. I love metaphors, similes, consonants. When you use the same rhyme or same phrase. I heard one the other day. When you find ways of saying the same word, same sound, I find that like art. When you say stuff like, my literature got me a literature. Wop bam da boo bam, like literature. When you find ways of finding those little, ooh, this is a perfect rhyme, you know? When you say stuff like, this is an Eminem line. Is it consonants? It's not consonants? What is it? Why are you emphasizing when I messed up? What did I say wrong? Is it consonants? Help me, Mo. If I mess up, help me. What's the word? Asinine. Hold on. What's the word? Asinine. Assonance. Assonance and consonants. There it is. Assonance and consonants. What did I say? Consonants. Assonance and I love rhyming with those. And I love using the beat to rhyme. Like there's a beat right here. Watch this. This is how I write raps. If y'all can hear this. Can y'all hear that? Can you hear this sound? I use the same speaker. Can I hear this? Give me a I can hear this. Can you hear this beat? No. Can I figure you can hear it because it's coming out the same speaker. Let me see if I can play it over here. Really muffled? No. Okay. Yeah, because it's coming out the same. Let me see if I can find this beat. So I know no one asked for this. But this is how I create rhymes. Kinda, huh? Okay. So I'm gonna play it from this TV behind me. I'm lose control when you're not next to me. I'm loving that can't you see? Hold on, lyrics. Let's see. Is it? Let's see if I can hear this. You hear this? All right. You hear that? Of course I can. I can hear that, right? You hear that? Of course you have to hear this one. Okay. So when I'm writing raps, this is what I do. I'll be like, Badon D, Bada Baga B do Badu Dado, Suzazo Z, Dazo Gato Bado Gado, and Dandon D, Debagin Dibadan Debagando Bado, Debagando B, Dibadan Debagibba Debagibba Debagantos, Debaguntos, so I kind of create how I want to rap. And then the hard part is start obviously filling in the words, but I like how that sound. I like how I was flowing through that. So when you start to kind of find the sound, you be like, okay, here, but the band on be, ba ba be boo ba do ba yindo, because then you gotta like kind of set up for. I like to rap with the beat and anticipate when the beat drops, right? So it'll be like, oh, eso, better poco bichos, banda gado, but a baco tesos, Fifikito bobo danto deso. And I know that beat is building, but the hook is see look killing to dealing to dando gado when the dino nano danos, the vacations with dados, giving them gado, the danos. I can write a whole album with just mumble. I think I should do that. That was fire. That was fire. All mumble. Coach Hoodie. Moyo. It sounds what? Metronome. You ain't talking to me no more. I might make some bad decisions with my diet. I might eat a ice cream. You like that beat? It is Linnell. She has a challenge going on right now. And sadly, what happened was she said, "Hey, I'm gonna do an open instrumental, and I want anybody to come in to start writing a rap to it." And I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." I never finished it. This is what I got so far. Oh, you waiting on me? Hey man, Ray man, looking for that thunder, that OKC, no KD can traded for that SGA, slept on, but I kept going. That's all I got. Yep. But I wanted to have a wop bam the boom, wop bop a doo bop a lap bam boom when the beat drops. Bam bop. I don't know what he say. Wop bam boo bop a bop. Hold on. Wop bop a loo bop. Wop bop a loo bop a lop. Hold on. Wop bop a loo bop a lop bam boom. So I got to set up the bam boom, like Cancun. So be like, hotter than Cancun, with the wop bam do bam the bop bam boom. All right, I'm done with y'all because y'all are talking way too much. I'm down there talking in the middle of a corner, Blair Witch Project ass. All right, y'all. By way of suggestion, let's research how he says it. Will do. Wop bam boo bam balop bam boo. Appreciate you, Moyo. Appreciate you, LaShonda, Coach Hoodie, Big Sis Chris, Levante. Who else we got up here? So to Jesse, Thomas, you know what I'm saying? Reese. All right, y'all. Toodaloo. Bun dude. Toodaloo.